So if you guys remember, we were talking, you're gonna work for me today? Okay. We were talking about physical and chemical reactions. So with those physical reactions, some things to note about them is that there's no change in the chemicals. So we see how we started with copper sulfate and we still had copper sulfate after heating it. It's often related to phase changes. So saying something going from solid to liquid, liquid to gas. So if I have water that's liquid and I freeze it, it's still water. It's just in the ice form. These ones are often easily reversible, is a common way to think about it. The other one, the other type of reaction is a chemical reaction. So this is the new notes that I want you guys to write down. Yeah. These notes you guys should already have written down. These notes you should have written down from the previous lesson.
Wait, we write this down?
Yeah?
What?
Yes, we did in our last lesson. You should have been writing them down. All right, so if you're not here, you need to make sure that you go onto Google Classroom because I do scan and put the notes online. One was this. Good question. I think I saw you guys Thursday last week. Yeah. So if you weren't here Thursday last week, you would have missed these notes. Yeah. All right. So in this case, for a chemical reaction, there is a change in chemicals. This one tends to not be easily reversible, or I should say not as easily reversible. And the other thing is, let's think about some examples of chemical reactions. So for example, if I was thinking about something in the home, right, I hear music coming off of someone's headphones, and I should not be hearing that music, and you guys shouldn't even have music or headphones in right now. So whoever's playing the music, let's pause that, take the headphones out. Chloe.
What?
It finds out musical place. Yep.
Yeah, but it's distracting, and it's not what you're supposed to be doing right now. You're not going to be able to hear me give instructions.
Wait, is that object density?
Yeah. So some examples would be baking bread. So if I cooked bread in the oven, that's a chemical reaction.
No.
All right. So, for example, with that demonstration, like I said, we started with copper carbonate. And when I heated it, it turned black. And that black substance is something different. It's copper oxide. So that was my green color. And that is my black color. The other thing that you guys probably didn't notice coming off because it is a colorless gas is carbon dioxide.
Oh, yeah, now that's good.
So that's what we're thinking about, physical reactions versus chemical reactions. So I'll leave that up on the board for people to copy down. If you finish early, what I suggest you to do is to write a list of examples of physical reactions in the home and a list of chemical reactions in the home. Sound good? So if you finish early with writing the notes, you can write down some more examples because I've only given you guys a couple.